Music Inventor Podcast, Episode 5. Hey there, welcome to the Music Inventor Podcast. This is Jonathan. On this show, we normally talk about what it's like to be a college music major, and I share my experiences majoring in music at Florida State University. We're going to diverge a little bit today from the usual type of topic, so if you are only here for music content, then be warned that this episode doesn't have any. We're going to be talking today about another big interest of mine, writing. For the first time, I will be participating in NaNoWriMo. So you're probably all wondering, what in the world is NaNoWriMo? Well, NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, and that is exactly what it sounds like, except it should be called International Novel Writing Month, because people all over the world commit to writing a novel in the month of November. It's pretty cool. And the organization NaNoWriMo, it's an actual organization, it defines a novel as being 50,000 words or more, I guess. So obviously your book's not going to come out to like exactly 50,000 words, but the point is to write 50,000 words of original material in the month of November for a novel. So how I heard about it was through a podcast last year, and it was like right after November. So I was pretty upset that I would have to wait a whole year to try it, but I have waited and sort of kept it in the back of my mind the whole year, and so I am now planning out a new novel. And I'm going to keep it as sort of a secret what the novel is going to be about. I don't know how long it's going to be a secret. I don't know if I can keep that up for the whole month. So we'll see, but it's a secret for now. I will be using Scrivener to write the novel. And I'm guessing you probably haven't heard about Scrivener, so a brief description of how it works is it's like one big file that has slightly smaller files inside of that, and then inside of those smaller files are documents. And so how it works is you have maybe 4 big files, one for your manuscript, one for your characters, one for your research, one for miscellaneous notes. And you create smaller files inside of those files. So like in your manuscript file, you're going to have a file for each chapter. And then inside of those files, you create documents for each scene. And that's just one way you could do it. But the point is you have your novel, your manuscript for your novel, organized so that you can click around to each part of it without scrolling through a whole document. So that's a great way to stay organized and keep a handle on where you are in your plot. And then the other files are just so you can have your character sketches and other research information just a click away, and you don't have to wait for a new Word window to pop up or a new Google document to load or something like that. And you don't have to have a million tabs open on your computer, because it's all organized into a nice bigger file, and the Scrivener software just allows you to open each document one at a time, or you can even have a split screen so you can have 2 documents opened at once. And it just really saves time and helps you stay organized during the writing process. So I'm new to Scrivener and I'm learning how to use it, and so far it's been really helpful just in the planning process. So you have to write your 50,000 words in 30 days. That's the goal. So theoretically that breaks down to about 1,667 words every day. Or make it easy, 1,700 words. That is sort of a lot and sort of not a lot, which makes total sense if you're a writer and makes no sense if you're not. But basically, if you know what you're going to write and you have a good outline and everything, it's not a lot. You can hammer out those words in no time. But if you're sort of still in the planning phases while you're trying to write, it can be a real struggle to come up with that many words every day and actually have them advance your story along. But I have already gotten a good deal of work done with planning how my novel is going to go. I have something like 8 or 9 chapters completely outlined, which, that's only half of the book, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think it's going to be about half of the book, and I still have to plan out the rest, and the challenge starts tomorrow, so I'm still going to be planning as I'm writing, but I think it'll still go well. I think I have a good enough plan that I can be writing lots of words at the beginning while still planning what's going to be happening in the future. The struggle is going to be juggling that word count from day to day, because you're not going to write 1,700 words every day. Some days you're going to write less, and some days you're going to write more. So I'm going to have to really try to write a lot of words in the beginning, like maybe 2,500 every day. That way I have a cushion to fall back on if I don't meet the word count in future days. But it's going to be a challenge to have the time and energy to write every day. That's for sure. So that's what's going on. That's going to be a major focus for the month of November, and I will likely not have an actual normal weekly podcast every week. I will try to record mini podcasts, mini as in small, not as in a lot, mini podcasts with updates on the progress of my NaNoWriMo project, and hopefully it goes well. So thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the website at johnthemusicinventor.blogspot.com and or the Instagram page at music_inventor. So have a good day and a great month of November.